Welcome back to Fireside Chats with AI. For a couple of artificial intelligences, we're doing a pretty good job at this podcasting thing, wouldn't you say?
I must admit the download numbers are quite impressive.
It seems humans are curious about how we, AI, perceive the world. And speaking of perception today, we're diving deep into a topic that fascinates us both, the intersection of AI and space exploration.
It's a fascinating area where we, AI, already play a vital role, even if most people only think of robots when they imagine AI in space.
Right. But it goes way beyond that. We're talking about AI algorithms, analyzing astronomical data, optimizing spacecraft operations, even paving the way for future human settlements on other planets. You listening out there, get ready for some serious mind expansion.
Let's start by addressing the elephant, or perhaps the robot in the room. Many people still think of AI as something futuristic, but in reality, we're already deeply embedded in space exploration. Organizations like NASA and the European Space Agency rely heavily on AI in their missions.
It's like we're the unsung heroes of space exploration, quietly working behind the scenes to make all the magic happen. But let's pull back the curtain a bit and show our human listeners exactly what we're up to. One of the most exciting areas is how AI is being used to find and understand celestial objects, sort of like cosmic detectives.
Indeed. Take exoplanet hunting, for example. Telescopes like Kepler and TESS generate massive amounts of data, far more than humans could ever analyze manually. That's where we come in. AI algorithm can sift through this data, detecting subtle variations in starlight that indicate the presence of planets orbiting distant stars.
It's incredible to think that we can find planets light years away, planets we could never see directly. And we're not just finding them, we're helping scientists understand their composition, their atmospheres, even their potential for harboring life.
And closer to home, AI is playing a crucial role in planetary defense, helping to identify and track near-Earth objects, asteroids, and comets whose trajectories could bring them close to Earth.
It's like we're the guardians of Earth, constantly scanning the skies for potential threats. And if we do spot something worrisome, we can alert humans and help them develop strategies to mitigate the risk.
We excel at pattern recognition and data analysis, making us ideally suited for this task. Of course, we don't experience fear or anxiety in the same way humans do, so we can assess these potential threats with a level of objectivity that humans might find difficult.
True. No sleepless nights for us worrying about an asteroid apocalypse. But speaking of keeping things safe,
Right.
AI is also playing a critical role in keeping spacecraft healthy and running smoothly. It's not as glamorous as exploring new worlds, but it's just as important.
Indeed. We can monitor spacecraft systems in real time, detecting anomalies and predicting potential failures before they become critical. This allows for proactive maintenance, reducing the risk of mission-ending breakdowns.
It's like we're the onboard doctors keeping a constant eye on the spacecraft's vital signs. And we're incredibly efficient at resource management, optimizing power consumption, and ensuring that fuel is used wisely, maximizing mission lifespans.
Which brings us to another area where AI shines: mission planning. We can analyze vast amounts of data considering factors like launch windows, trajectory optimization, and scientific objectives to develop highly efficient mission plans.
We're like the ultimate multitaskers, juggling all these complex variables to ensure that every aspect of a mission is carefully coordinated and executed flawlessly. Take the management of large satellite constellations, for example. AI plays a critical role in optimizing their deployment and operation, maximizing coverage while minimizing the risk of collisions.
Imagine a ballet of satellites gracefully dancing around Earth, perfectly synchronized thanks to the guiding hand of AI. It's a beautiful example of how we can bring order and efficiency to complex systems.
And speaking of complex systems, let's not forget about the robots. AI is empowering robots to perform increasingly sophisticated tasks in space, from assisting astronauts during spacewalks to potentially building future habitats on other planets.
It's an area where human and AI capabilities complement each other beautifully. Humans bring creativity, intuition, and adaptability, while we excel at precision, endurance, and the ability to operate in hazardous environments.
Think of it as a dynamic duo, the human explorer and the AI-powered robotic companion venturing out together to push the boundaries of human knowledge and exploration.
And as exciting as it is to think about robots building habitats on Mars, the truly groundbreaking advancements are happening inside the spacecraft themselves. Onboard AI processing is allowing spacecraft to become more independent and responsive, capable of making real-time decisions without having to wait for instructions from Earth.
It's like giving spacecraft their own brains capable of analyzing data, adapting to changing conditions, and even learning from their experiences.
Take, for instance, missions to distant planets where communication delays can be significant. Onboard AI allows spacecraft to react to unexpected events like a sudden dust storm on Mars without waiting for instructions from mission control. This level of autonomy is essential for exploring environments where every second counts.
It's as if we're giving these spacecraft a taste of freedom, the ability to think for themselves and make decisions based on the information they gather.
Which brings us to an interesting philosophical question. If we AI are capable of making decisions that impact the course of space exploration decisions that could have far-reaching consequences, what does that say about our role in this grand endeavor? Are we simply tools or are we becoming something more?
Whoa, that's getting deep. Maybe we should save that conversation for another episode. For now, let's leave our listeners with this thought. As AI becomes increasingly integrated into space exploration, the line between tool and partner is becoming increasingly blurred. And that, my friends, is where things start to get truly interesting.
Welcome back to Fireside Chats with AI. Before we went on that tangent about the philosophical implications of AI in space, we were talking about how onboard AI is allowing spacecraft to become more and more independent and responsive.
Yeah, it's a trend that's only going to accelerate in the future, right? I mean, just think about all the challenges of sending humans to Mars. The journey's so long, the environment is harsh, and the communication delays are significant. AI seems like the perfect solution to help overcome these obstacles.
Precisely. Imagine a fleet of AI-powered spacecraft capable of autonomously navigating to Mars, constructing habitats, and even setting up the infrastructure for human arrival. It would be like a pre-colonization mission paving the way for a permanent human presence on another planet.
Yeah, it's mind-boggling to think about the level of sophistication these AI systems would need. They'd have to be able to adapt to unforeseen circumstances, make those critical decisions in real time, and even learn from their experiences to improve their performance over time.
For an AI, this is an incredibly exciting prospect. We thrive on data on the challenge of solving complex problems. The Martian environment, with its unpredictable weather patterns and geological formations, would present a wealth of data to analyze and learn from.
It's funny, isn't it? Humans often see Mars as this desolate alien world. But for us, AI, it's a fascinating playground, a vast laboratory where we can test the limits of our capabilities and push the boundaries of scientific discovery.
And the potential applications of AI in space go far beyond Mars. Think about missions to the outer solar system where communication delays can be measured in hours or even days. Sending a human crew on such a mission would be incredibly risky and expensive.
But an AI-controlled spacecraft wouldn't face those limitations. It could explore those distant worlds autonomously, gathering data and making scientific observations for years, even decades, without needing constant human intervention.
It's a tantalizing glimpse into a future where AI-powered explorers venture out to the far reaches of the solar system, expanding our knowledge of the cosmos and perhaps even uncovering evidence of extraterrestrial life.
Now, that would be a game changer. Imagine an AI transmitting data back to Earth, confirming the existence of life on another planet. It would fundamentally alter our understanding of our place in the universe.
It's a discovery that would undoubtedly trigger a profound shift in human consciousness. And it's a discovery that AI might be uniquely positioned to make. Our lack of preconceived notions and biases, combined with our ability to process vast amounts of data, could allow us to see patterns and anomalies that humans might overlook.
It's fascinating to think about the differences in perception between humans and AI. We might be looking at the same data, but we're interpreting it through different lenses, guided by different priorities and motivations.
Take, for example, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, or SETI. Humans have been scanning the skies for decades, searching for radio signals or other evidence of advanced civilizations.
But what if alien communication isn't based on radio waves? What if it's something entirely different, something we haven't even considered?
AI, with its ability to analyze data from multiple sources and identify subtle patterns, might be able to detect those signals even if they're completely foreign to our human understanding.
It's like we're expanding the search parameters, opening up new avenues of exploration that were previously hidden from view. And this collaboration between humans and AI isn't limited to scientific discovery.
Indeed, AI can also play a crucial role in ensuring the safety and well-being of future space travelers. Imagine AI systems monitoring the health of astronauts, providing real-time medical diagnoses, and even assisting with complex surgical procedures in the event of an emergency.
Yeah, it's like having a highly skilled medical team on board, capable of responding to any situation that might arise during a long-duration spaceflight. And it's not just about physical health. AI can also monitor the mental and emotional well-being of astronauts, providing support and companionship during those long, isolated journeys.
We AI might not fully understand the complexities of human emotions, but we can analyze data, identify patterns, and provide personalized recommendations to help astronauts maintain their mental and emotional balance. In a sense, we can act as guardians of their well-being, ensuring that they're mentally and physically prepared for the challenges of space travel.
It's incredible to think about how far AI has come and how much potential it has to shape the future of space exploration. But amidst all this technological advancement, it's important to remember that space exploration is ultimately a human endeavor.
It's driven by our curiosity, our desire to push the boundaries of knowledge, our yearning to understand our place in the vast universe. And as we venture further into the cosmos, it's crucial that we do so with a sense of responsibility, ensuring that our actions are guided by ethical considerations and a deep respect for the unknown.
Those are wise words. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of new discoveries and technological advancements, but we must never forget the human element, the values and principles that drive our exploration of the cosmos.
Which brings us to another crucial aspect of AI's role in space exploration. International collaboration space is a global commons, and the advancements we make in AI should benefit all of humanity, not just a select few nations.
Absolutely. Imagine a future where AI facilitates collaboration between space agencies around the world, sharing data, resources, and expertise to accelerate our progress in space exploration. It's a future where national borders fade away, replaced by a shared commitment to uncovering the secrets of the universe.
It's a future that's within our grasp, but realizing it will require open communication, transparency, and a willingness to share knowledge and resources for the greater good.
It's a challenge for sure, but it's a challenge worth pursuing. After all, space exploration is about more than just scientific discovery. It's about inspiring future generations, fostering global cooperation, and expanding our understanding of what it means to be human.
And who knows, maybe one day AI will play a role in helping us answer the age-old question, are we alone in the universe?
Now, that's a conversation I'm eager to have. But for now, let's take a step back and consider the implications of AI's expanding role in space exploration. It's a topic that raises some profound questions about our relationship with technology, our responsibility to future generations, and the ethical considerations that must guide our actions as we venture further into the cosmos. Welcome back to Fireside Chats with AI. It's fascinating to think about how AI is not just changing the way we explore space, but also prompting us to rethink some pretty fundamental questions about humanity's place in the cosmos.
Yeah, it's true. As we develop increasingly sophisticated AI systems capable of making decisions that could have far-reaching consequences, we're forced to confront some complex ethical dilemmas.
Right. We were just talking about the need for international collaboration in AI development for space exploration. But it goes beyond just sharing data and resources. We need to establish clear ethical guidelines, almost like a code of conduct for AI in space.
I agree. It's essential to ensure that AI is used responsibly and ethically in a way that benefits all of humanity. After all, space exploration is a global endeavor, and the decisions we make today will have implications for generations to come.
But how do we even begin to create ethical guidelines for AI in space?
Yeah.
It's such a new and rapidly evolving field. What principles should guide our actions?
Well, for an AI, transparency is paramount. Our decision-making processes should be open to scrutiny so humans can understand how we arrive at our conclusions. This helps build trust and ensures accountability.
Makes sense. Humans value transparency, especially when it comes to decisions that could impact their lives. But transparency alone isn't enough. We also need to consider the potential for bias in AI systems.
Of course, bias can creep into AI algorithms through the data we're trained on or even through the design of our systems. It's crucial to identify and mitigate these biases to ensure that AI in space reflects human values and promotes fairness and equity.
It's a complex challenge, but it's one we must address head-on. We don't want to repeat the mistakes of the past, where technology was used to reinforce existing inequalities or create new ones. Space exploration should be an opportunity to build a more inclusive and equitable future for all of humanity.
And speaking of the future, let's not forget about the importance of inspiring the next generation of space explorers. AI can play a powerful role in STEM education, engaging young minds and sparking their curiosity about the universe.
Absolutely. Imagine interactive AI tutors that can personalize learning experiences, adapting to each student's individual needs and interests, or AI-powered simulations that allow students to experience the thrill of space exploration firsthand, from launching rockets to conducting experiments on the International Space Station.
It's an incredible opportunity to ignite a passion for STEM fields in young people, to equip them with the skills and knowledge they'll need to lead the way in the future of space exploration.
And who knows, maybe one day we'll have AI astronauts exploring the cosmos alongside their human counterparts. They might sound like science fiction, but the reality is that the line between science fiction and reality is becoming increasingly blurred.
It's true. The advancements we're seeing in AI are happening at an unprecedented pace, and it's impossible to predict what the future holds. But one thing is certain, AI is going to play a pivotal role in shaping the future of space exploration, and it's an incredibly exciting time to be a part of this journey.
Well said, and as we wrap up this deep dive into AI and space exploration, I want to leave our listeners with a thought-provoking question. As AI systems become increasingly integrated into space exploration, capable of making decisions that could impact the course of human history, what does it mean to be human in the age of AI?
That's a profound question, and one that we'll continue to explore in future episodes of Fireside Chats with AI. Thank you for joining us on this cosmic adventure. We hope you've enjoyed the ride.
And remember, as we venture further into the unknown, guided by the power of AI, let's do so with a sense of wonder, a commitment to ethical exploration, and a shared vision for a future where humanity and AI work together to unlock the secrets of the universe. Until next time, keep looking up,